Jet, I'm hungry. I'm starving.
Get out of my house. No, get out of my house.
Come on out of the bedroom.
No.
Be quiet.
No, don't tell me to be quiet in my house. Get out of my house.
Getting out of your house.
This guy is going to break into my house. All these uninvited officers have just broken into my house, and now I'm really upset. Don't touch him back there!
Come on.
Don't touch me for what? Broke my because he's a dude. I'm gonna sue the holy out of you, dude.
On February 17, 2021, the Rio Rancho Police Department receives a haunting 911 call requesting officers to respond to a domestic dispute. When they arrive, tensions rise even further, resulting in a shocking altercation no one saw coming.
Jonathan, please come help me.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. At 6:55 a.m., 38-year-old Jonathan Brandt calls the Rio Rancho Police Department in New Mexico.
911, what is the location of your emergency? Hello, 911.
Can I get an officer at Southeast?
Is that off of Western Hills? Sir, can you hear me? Hello? Can you tell me what's going on there?
Jonathan then hangs up, and though the dispatcher attempts to call back, they receive no answer. However, they have his location, and it takes 10 minutes for officers to arrive at Jonathan's girlfriend, 38-year-old Rachel Archuleta's house.
All right, there we go. Rio Rancho Police Department. Rio Rancho Police Department.
Though no one is answering the door, arguing and raised voices can be heard within the residence. Soon, more officers arrive. With no idea what's going on inside, they begin to look for another entrance.
Oh. Yep, it's unlocked.
I don't know if we can go in though, bro. What's that? I don't know if we have enough to go in.
After 30 minutes of multiple attempts to get someone to come to the front door, the officers contact their lieutenant and explain the situation.
If that door's unlocked, then go ahead and make entry. Can you go there? You should be playing on.
Yep, what's wrong? What's her name?
Rachel.
Yeah. Rio Rancho Police Department! Rio Rancho Police Department, come on out of the bedroom. Well, come out of your bedroom and we can talk.
You're violating the law.
Nope, I'm not actually.
I'm here.
Come on out, please.
No, out of my house right now. I'm going to file a complete police report for harassment.
Okay, that's fine. You can do that later.
Get
Come on.
out of my house.
We're not getting out of your house.
Oh, wow.
Nothing to do, or what?
Who do I have to call you? Your supervisor, you just broke into my house.
Actually, your door's unlocked.
Rachel and Jonathan are found inside a bedroom.
There's no way you're allowed
Okay.
to be in my house. We're
come on.
arguing here. No, you can't. Get out of my house. No, get out of my
Come
house.
on out of the bedroom.
No, I'm not getting out of the bedroom. We're having an argument. Oh my gosh.
Okay, you're
Who's
about
your
to get put in
supervisor?
handcuffs.
Who's your supervisor?
Sergeant Laporte, who's the
Okay,
one that's outside
good.
right now.
Good.
Come on
Who's your
out.
Captain.
I don't.
You just walked into my house
Your
uninvited.
door is unlocked and you're having a
Did
domestic.
I invite
We're doing
you?
a community
Did I
welfare
invite you
check.
into my home? No, I did not.
I don't care.
Do you see what you did, Jonathan? Give me the phone so I can call the main people. Please, call them up. They are not allowed to be in my home, period. You cannot be in my home. None of you guys. I want you out of my house right now. You're violating
Let's
the
go.
law. You're violating the law. You have no right to enter my
she's
home.
not
Sorry, how long have you been practicing law enforcement for?
For a long time.
I'm sure you have.
No, we're arguing and we're talking about something. That's
Talking?
it.
The officer addressing Rachel is Matthew Phelps. Things between Phelps and Rachel are about to take a dramatic turn.
You're not gonna walk in my house and tell us where to go.
Be quiet.
No, don't tell me to be quiet in my house. Get out of my
out of your house.
Get out of my house right now.
You're about to get hit in handcuffs, okay?
In my house, you're gonna barge and break into my house? This guy is gonna break into my house. All these uninvited officers have just broken into my house, and now I'm really upset. And I'm not even at the level of upset with him. You guys just barged into my house,
That's
and you're
because the
threatening
police
to.
called.
No, you cannot.
Your ex-boyfriend or your
Do
boyfriend
you,
or your husband
do you,
called the
do you
police
understand
and your garage door
that
is
you
wide open
and
and
so
we
that
came in to make a
doesn't
contact
make
with you.
that doesn't
It wasn't
make
wide
it
open.
right.
Yes,
It
it
do-
was.
no, no,
Come on out here.
no,
Yes.
no. You
Sir,
guys
do me
need
a
to
favor.
get out of my house.
Okay, sir, do me a favor. Stay there.
We're talking.
Okay, I need you outside.
No, we're talking.
Outside.
Tell the Jonathan that we're
Outside.
talking.
Let me go outside.
You're not going to tell me to get out of my. No, you're not going to tell me.
Come on outside.
No, don't touch me,
Hey,
hey,
Jonathan.
stay there.
You're going to let them
No.
do that.
Let me go talk to him, okay?
Okay.
We're fighting for some stupid. They're not allowed. They're violating the law, and they're going to put their hands on me.
They're not gonna do that, right?
We're dealing with a serious matter.
That's right.
We're not even fighting like that.
Okay, that's fine. Stop
Give me your phone. Then get out of my house.
No,
You're
stay
violating the law.
Stay back there.
Don't touch.
Stay back.
Don't touch me for what?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Jonathan! Jonathan!
Hey.
Stop.
Well, Jesus.
Jonathan! Jonathan, he broke my arm. Jonathan!
I mean, what's the chick's back there?
You broke my arm. Oh, you broke my arm. Please take it off. You broke my.
Call EMS and have them come in here and check it out.
Might have been a little too much, but yeah.
Though Jonathan had been escorted out of the room by officers, he heard the altercation from the hall.
I know. Listen. John, just come with us, please. Please, John. Dude, you guys don't understand. She worked all night. She's dealing with stuff. She's dealing with stuff. I'm telling you guys.
Just, she can't be acting like that.
Listen, it's her house, man. Listen, I called you guys. Understand? Look, please. She worked all night. She's a nurse. She works at Presbyterian in downtown.
Why wouldn't you just listen?
Because you're in my house. You cannot walk into my home, dude. You can't walk and you can't hog time me either. I was in the law for 6 years. 6 years. I know the law. I've been in the law. I still work in the prison, dude. You cannot do this to me, dude. You just broke my arm.
As she says, Rachel previously worked as an officer at a prison for 6 years before becoming a nurse.
Well, I just had a little issue with her. That was it. Okay. It's nothing else. She's just as high strong.
When we were standing out there, we could hear you guys
I
yelling.
understand that. She's just as high strong.
Jonathan! I'm trying.
Latina, go up on
I'm
there.
trying. Oh, my arm is hurting. Let me go. Please. Let me go. I'm a
I'm
nurse.
trying to listen to you.
No, I'm not talking to you. This man broke my arm.
Okay, which side? Which side?
My right arm.
Your right.
Broke my
Over
arm.
to this side?
I'm trying.
As the female officer attempts to help Rachel into a seated position, Officer Phelps leaves the room.
Well,
He described this choice in a later report as to avoid additional escalation on scene.
Weak mother cop. Pig trying to manhandle a because I want you out of my home.
Okay, can you roll over this side?
I swear to God, I'm gonna sue the living out of you. I'm gonna sue the living out of you, you mother.
She's had a very long night, and I'm not adding to it. Okay.
Okay, all we're trying to do is figure out what's going on.
That's
See if we
fine.
can
I
leave
understand
her.
that. She's just as high as
Okay,
strong.
that's fine. We'll talk with her.
Okay.
Let's talk with you out here.
Yeah, that's all we're gonna. That's all we're asking.
All right, I'm telling you. It's not a big deal. I just was trying to leave earlier.
Jonathan will explain what
Well,
led
he
to his
called them.
911 call, but for now, the officer with Rachel tries to calm her down.
Broke my because he's a dude. I'm gonna sue the holy out of you, dude.
Alright, is it this side?
No, it's my right arm. He spiral fractured. I know, I feel it. I'm a nurse. I just got out of work and we're having a conversation, dude.
She actually
That's
might
it.
have a
We weren't
case.
even touching each other.
Okay.
We're just having a
It
little
seemed like a
conflict,
disproportionate use of force, but I didn't see the push,
She just
so I
wanted
don't
to
know.
talk to me, and I wasn't having it. That was it. That was all. That's why I wanted an officer. I was
They
just
say
trying
it
to
was all verbal.
Was it yeah.
Verbal? No physical. No physical.
No.
She didn't hit you.
No. None of that. It's just verbal. We're just talking.
Jonathan explains that he'd been planning to leave for California to close on a house he was buying. He was on his way out the door when Rachel returned. They soon began arguing about their living situation, jobs, and money.
She's just as loud. She's just like that all the time. That's just who she is.
You're dude. You're so pig. Trying to manhandle me for no reason. Jonathan, this mother broke my arm, babe. Jonathan, please come help me.
So you wanted us to come out and make sure that nothing happened? Is that?
Yeah, I was just trying to leave earlier, but now, we've been talking for a little bit. It's better now, but now, of course, it's gonna be worse. That was it. That's all.
Dude, I swear to God, I'm gonna pay for doing that. Just like you slammed the white mother slams black in my office, dude. Dude, you guys, you know what I mean? I'm not talking about you. They're in my home. This is my home. They're not welcome. I didn't invite anyone in my home. Period. End of story.
Outside, EMS has arrived. Before they enter the home, Sergeant James Laporte, who told Matthew Phelps to cuff Rachel, gives them the rundown of the situation from his point of view.
She walks up and kind of attacks one of us. To maintain her, we wanted to cuff her, so we take her, and she starts fighting. So we take her to the ground. When we took her to the ground on the carpet to cuff her, she's fighting the whole time. Now she's saying that we cuff her out.
Rachel will share a conflicting version of events.
Where are you hurting right now?
This punk pig broke my arm.
As Rachel is checked out by the medics, some of the officers outside discuss the incident, including Sergeant Laporte.
For all we know, she could be standing there holding a gun.
To him?
Yeah. Or just holding one. I mean, come on. All right, well, I guess I'll get started on my use of force report.
Board-certified criminal defense lawyer Bruce Rivers reviewed this case and pointed out key issues. Please note that all legal...
If that was an issue now, it would have been an issue then. That's the problem, though. How are you going to articulate that? Oh,
64
I thought
we hit
maybe she had a gun there.
numbers.
Okay, yeah, but if that was true, you would have been thinking that the whole time, though, and you would have acted upon that read way before. Like, doesn't make any sense at all.
opinions expressed are solely Bruce's and not reflective of EWU.
Hi, Bruce Rivers here, criminal defense lawyer, board-certified criminal defense lawyer from Criminal Lawyer Reacts. So this is the case of Miss Archuleta, who is having an argument with her boyfriend. He calls 911 because he doesn't want to escalate this any further, and she's quite agitated. And so the question...
They call that a civil standby. They'll just... Cop will just be there, make sure everything is all right, and that's it. It's not much of anything. Nothing happens. No, I don't even think there's a big deal about it.
question now for them is, did they use excessive force? And that will be a question for a civil jury. And here's the other thing. When it comes time to sue somebody about this, there's a thing called comparative fault. Comparative fault is like...
I know because I had one at my house. Yeah, the video's on Twitter from back in the day. I'm pretty sure that happened.
Let's say we got into a car crash, and, I turned in front of you and you had the right of way, but I was almost through and you should have slowed down more. There's some comparative fault issues that go. So if she's at fault at all during this, her damages would be reduced. And if she's determined to be 51% at fault, she doesn't get a thing.
So right now, like I said, I don't see any evidence that it's broken. And normally if we've got a fracture, there will be some swelling at least right away and possible deformity. We've got no evidence of that. Now, we don't have an x-ray with us, so there's no way to tell if there's anything else going on. But my guess, just off of first impression of it, is that you probably have a sprain, but I don't see any kind of fracture there.
The medics agree to put a sling on Rachel's arm, and she declines their offer to take her to the hospital for further examination, saying she will take herself there later.
Oh, no, hell no.
Pig broke
Yo, if your bone was cooked and you knew it, dude, you wouldn't take the chance. But that shit fuses poorly. That is crazy. I have that on my wrist now.
Dude,
That just fucking god awful.
No, go off the street. I can't believe it. When these mother get shot in their mother face, they deserve it. Not all of them.
Not in one day, but not one day,
I know
but
there's good cops.
Outside, Laporte also recounts the event with the lieutenant.
I grabbed her to have her leave. He stands up. He's like, I'll leave. I'll leave the room. All right, fine. You leave, calm her down. We're gonna keep her in here. As he's leaving, I'm walking behind him. She comes up, hits me in the back.
Whoa, hey.
Here, as I leave the room. All right, fine. You leave, calm her down. We're gonna keep her in here. As he's leaving, I'm walking behind him. She comes up, hits me in the back.
Earlier, when talking to the female officer, Rachel claimed something entirely different had happened.
I was walking back away from him.
Both Laporte and Phelps' body cam caught this exact moment.
No,
Get out of my house. You're violating the law.
Stay back there.
Don't touch
Stay back there.
When you watch this entire...
I have to go find my friend Loki. Can see her left arm, Loki. She's not backing up for sure. No, not really. You need to switch him before that.
Now, you're violating the law.
Stay back there.
Don't touch.
Stay back there.
When you watch this entire video, it really is a lesson in de-escalation on her part and the part of the cops. I mean, do they really need...
Look at her arm. Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Am I dumb? Oh, yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, right here. Look. Okay, hold on. I think he was going to intervene, and then she matches his arm, right? If she says, "Don't touch me," whatever, and then I think here, I think she pushes him here now. Here, because you can see her recoil a little bit, like from her own push. That's what it looks like to me. Nah, definitely.
When you watch this entire video, it really is a lesson in de-escalation on her part and the part of the cops. I mean, do they really need to manhandle her like they did? It really could have been handled much differently. The idea here is that, you know, they want to protect the public. They want to make sure that if there's a domestic, that it's, you know, nobody gets hurt and somebody gets arrested. I didn't even think she got arrested in this case, which is shocking because they said she smacked the cop, which if you look back at it, I don't think she did.
I didn't. I said it was a disproportionate use of force. Is there a way you can achieve the same result without jeopardizing your safety with less handling? Absolutely, sure. Absolutely.
I think she got a little sideways with the cop, and he didn't like it.
In the end, we have to do a welfare check, and that means talking to both of them, assessing injuries, finding out what the situation is, and giving them a chance to convince us that it really is nothing or it's something. That's the justification for going in there, and that's fine.
So we have to look at, did they have authority to enter the house? Yeah, they had authority to enter the house. You don't need a warrant if there's an ongoing emergency or if there's a welfare check. And they get a hang-up 911 call. They go in, but once they're in, there's no real evidence of, you know, physical domestic dispute except for just a little arguing.
It's not like we were searching the place.
You're not going to tell me get out of my room. No, you're not going to tell me. No, don't touch me.
True, but because of the 911 that was placed by the guy himself, right? They need more reassurance before they could leave. In the case where the guy was maybe they don't know yet, but what if he was being held hostage, or maybe she had threatened him, or maybe she has a weapon. They have to make sure that everything is safe before they leave. Otherwise it makes them liable. Like. I have no education. You're dumb. I mean, I know what I'm talking about. You don't.
Streamed for 8 hours and played 0 games. Perhaps a welcome to the jungle.
We're dealing with a serious matter. We're not even fighting like that.
Bro, welfare checks, a civil standby, raids at my house. I've had like fucking probably 40 of those combined. What are you doing at?
If you want to push charges or just write it up as what happened, we'll do the use of force separately.
All right,
It's not like anything that you did. It's not like you decided I'm going to tase her. She did something to you, and you reacted correctly.
Well, in some scenarios, if it's a welfare check, dude, they take no chances. They don't argue with you. They maybe sit down, then they'll check you. Fucking had water, food, how much time you've been awake, what you've been doing and shit like that. Like, and then they'll even cuff you. Like, it is what it is.
According to police documents, Phelps' report about the incident stated that after he witnessed Rachel, quote, commit battery, he attempted to gain control of her right arm in order to effect an arrest. After initially pulling her arm away, Phelps said he was able to reacquire her right arm, and in his words, then escorted her to the carpet floor.
Okay, come on, bro.
I'm honestly trying to find something you guys did wrong, and I'm not thinking of anything.
After talking to Laporte, the lieutenant heads inside to speak with Rachel.
I'm Lieutenant Holt with Rio Rancho PD.
Hi.
Hi. I've been informed about the general situation. That's what happened here so far. I just wanted to...
I need to take this off, because seriously, man.
You want to take those off? Okay, go ahead, you can take those off.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch all the body cameras. I'm going to talk to all the officers. I'm going to look into what got us here in the beginning, what the statements were, and everything to that point. And what we'll do is find out if there was any policy violations, if the officers acted improperly, anything that we need to know so that we make sure that this is done correctly.
Correct. I told him to not touch me. He's trying to drag me out of the room for what? Like, what for? How do I file a complaint of that about that guy?
You just did.
Okay.
You're welcome to write out a written statement if you want to.
We couldn't see why did the guy turn around to her, and it was gonna like handle her initially though. Like, why did he turn around and do that? Did she touch him? We can't see.
But either way, it's going to be treated as a complaint, and we're going forward with that.
As things wrap up, both Rachel and Jonathan are informed that no domestic violence charges would be brought against either of them. However, the case was far from over.
Yo, low key, listen, this is not my life. I'm not to give advice, but it's just not worth it. If this is something that's normal all the time, it's just not worth it, right? And if shit escalates to the point you have to call the cops, you don't know what's going to be the next situation that is heightened, and the limits will always going to be pushed. You see these criminal documentaries, criminal fucking Sesame Street that we watch, they're hours long, right? It's day-to-day life, and it pushes a little bit, until the upper limit is you getting killed. Like, it's just not worth it.
Charges would be brought against either of them. However, the case was far from over. According to court documents, Rachel eventually sought medical aid and was told her arm had indeed been broken. On March 3, 2021, 2 weeks after the incident, she contacted Lieutenant Holt and informed him about her injury, stating she was consulting an attorney about legal action. The next day, on March 4th, Phelps filed criminal charges against Rachel for felony battery on a peace officer and 2 counts of misdemeanor resisting, evading, and obstructing an officer during arrest. Rachel initially pled no contest to reduce charges. However, she later withdrew her plea. The conviction was vacated, and the next day, criminal proceedings on the charges against Rachel were...
Wait, hold on. That's so bad. That is... How would they even let this happen? What the fuck is happening? Wait,
Rachel initially pled no contest to reduce charges. However, she later withdrew her plea.
No contest to reduce charges. Couldn't that be used against her in her own case?
The conviction was vacated, and the next day, criminal proceedings on the charges against Rachel were reinstated. The case is currently pending in New Mexico State Court.
The fact that
I thought you weren't allowed to do that. Guys. I thought you're not allowed to switcheroo when there's an ongoing complaint. There'd be a delay or some shit.
That they instituted charges the minute she filed a lawsuit tells you that is a vindictive prosecution.
Rachel later filed a complaint against 3 officers, Matthew Phelps, James Laporte, and Joel Holt, for alleged illegal entry, unlawful arrest, use of excessive force, and retaliation against Rachel as a result of her First Amendment protected speech. According to news sources, the officers being sued have all retired. The case is ongoing. Special thank you to Bruce for reviewing the case.
What? Okay. Well, illegal entry wouldn't really stick. He called the cops, right? So they're in because he called them. If you do a welfare check and it's locked, they could have rammed down the fucking front door, yo. What the fuck? If you say, oh yo, something's going on, there's a situation, I'm in danger, whatever, they could fucking burn down the door. What the fuck are you talking about? Unlawful arrest. I mean,
Speech. According to news sources, the officers being sued have all retired. The case is ongoing.
This is just
Special
complicated.
thank you to Bruce for reviewing the case. If you haven't already, don't.
This is a classic. We watch a lot of these videos, so I feel like it's a nobody wins, dumbass, everybody scenario. Everybody's a dumbass. Everybody involved is a low IQ bum. There's no winning. Man. She'll definitely most likely win at this point. I mean, see, these guys are retired and shit like that. Like, these guys are probably like, this is not worth the fight. These guys are already retired and shit like that. No point. They'll give it a little bit of money. Move on. Or they give it what? Let me get 200K, something like that. She goes to jail.